Hello everyone, my name is Justin, and real quick before we get into the video, if you guys played the first Descendant or enjoy any of my content and would like to support me, my creator code will be down in the description below. Anyway, we'll jump right into the video. Now before we get right into the impressions, I wanted to remind everyone that I didn't play any of the betas for this game, so I just wanted to kind of frame this video from the perspective of a brand new player. Of course, when starting the game, the Nexon intro will play, and in my case, it's extremely loud every time I boot up the game, even though I turn down the audio. For this, I kind of just recommend waiting till the intro is finished before putting on your headphones or anything like that. Once I was able to actually get into the game, however, I was given the choice of 3 starting characters: Lepic, a grenade user, Ajax, the tank, and Vienna, an ice user. Ultimately, I chose Vienna as I like playing elemental characters in these types of games. I was a little bit bummed, however, I wasn't able to pick Valaby right off the bat, but I figured I would just grind for her later since I'm not really into buying characters, especially not right now with a new game. After choosing my character, I began the tutorial where I noticed the game seemed to be very taxing on my PC, as my PC is a little bit more on the lower end now that it's a bit older. So the game defaulted my settings to high and ended up crashing my game the second I would get into a cutscene in the tutorial. After tweaking my settings though, I was able to find somewhat of a balance between performance and quality, still pushing roughly around 70 to 85 FPS, which wasn't too bad, at least for me. Now, after completing the tutorial and playing through some of the story, I actually found that I'm really enjoying the gameplay as a whole. The gunplay feels really nice and satisfying to me. The weapon variety also is the highlight, as I'm currently struggling to pick which weapon I enjoy the most. Another big plus for me is the movement, which feels really smooth and fast, especially with speed characters like Bunny, and having a grappling hook is it like the cherry on top for me. So far the quests I've been encountering have me going to a location, activating a mission, which will spawn enemies, and then I'll just have to clear them out and complete various objectives. For me, it's a lot of fun just because I'm able to kind of turn off my brain, use cool abilities, and just fight enemies. Although I've been enjoying the game quite a bit, I do have a few gripes. For starters, the menus for me at least seem kind of overwhelming, especially since I'm new to the game. For me and my friends also, there just seems to be a lot going on with these menus, and it just seems like it takes a little while to get used to. Monetization is a sensitive topic in gaming, and in this game, especially being a free-to-play model, these prices feel a little bit steep in my opinion. I'll pull up some of the premium currency conversions, which shows that $5 will only get you about 250 premium currency, which feels a little bit strange as I'm used to games having the conversion of $5 giving you 500 currency, while $10 usually give you around 1,000. There are a few bundles ranging from about 450 to 950 premium currency, along with the prices for individual characters range from 300 to 900 premium currency, which doesn't really bother me too much, considering the grind for characters in my opinion hasn't been that bad, and some of these characters actually have quests that you can complete in order to unlock them, so it's not as bad in my opinion. Lastly, I just wanted to talk about the paint system in the game. I was really excited for the ability to change the color of different parts of my skins using paints in the game, but from what I've gathered, if you want to paint your helmet and back piece for example, you would need to purchase 2 paints regardless of if they're the same color. Along with this, I've heard that the paints that you get are skin locked, so if you apply the paint to one skin and decide you want to put it on a different one, you can't take that paint off and apply it to that other skin. Each paint costs 25 of the premium currency, but it seems like a hassle having to get a paint over and over again rather than just getting a color palette that you could apply to any skin. Other than these issues though that I see with monetization, I am genuinely enjoying the core gameplay, and I'm excited to see what else this game has in store for the future. But that about wraps up this video. I'm just curious though, have you guys tried the first Descendant yet? What are your guys' thoughts? Let me know in the comments down below. I hope to see you guys in my next video, and yeah, peace. Justin.